Again? I forgot it again. The microphone didn't pick up for a second. I panicked. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Let's hope today's stream is gonna be better. I don't really have an idea what to do. I'm really not up to par today. Yesterday's stream was a disaster. I literally forgot to not private my YouTube stream, so no one on YouTube, no one of my subscribers knew I was live on YouTube. One guy showed up, and that's literally that one guy. And he even asked me if I only stream on Twitch, which I of course don't. But guess what? The stream was privated, so no one could see it. Smart of me. I did unprivate it. It's not public. Like you can see. Right here. It's public. And oh, I got 4 views and 1 like. Well, the 1 like is me. And the comments should also be me. 1 comment of then I answered. Yeah, there's another one. Man, yesterday was a disaster, and not only because of the stream. The stream was bad because I got up at 2 a.m. and I started streaming at 1 p.m. Guess what I did between that? Oh, Hans, you again. Between that, I played a little bit of Stellaris. It was actually fun. And then I went out to, buy me a new vacuum cleaner or a toilet seat, depending on what I find first. Guess what? All the stores where I could get one of those things were closed. I was out too early, 1 hour too early. And it started to rain heavily because a storm was coming in. So I went home and played more Stellaris basically until I had to stream. I think half an hour before the stream started, I stopped playing Stellaris. And then I played Nier Automata. Which, by the way, you can see here, I successfully refunded it. The money is just not completely there. Oh yeah, Hans, you missed something yesterday. It was horrible. I played Nier Automata for 109 minutes. And then I spent 2 hours complaining about it. Yeah. I complained more about the game than I played it. That's how bad it was. And I'm not even just, oh my god, this game is so bad. I just don't see why people like it so much. Like, at all. At least on PC. The mouse in the menu is almost useless. Which is ridiculous. And menu options, when you first start the game. When you very first start the game, they are locked. If it's bad, it's about to be reasonable. Yes. And that's the thing. My concerns aren't even necessarily with the gameplay. The gameplay might be good. My problem is the menu, the camera, the controls. The game ran fine by the way, after the tutorial. During the tutorial, I think my FPS was lower. At least it felt like it. Because after the tutorial, everything was fine. The game ran great. Maybe because there's less scripted stuff. But that shouldn't really make a difference? I don't know. I don't know what was going on there. And also, you know, you during the tutorial, you heal automatically. Not after the tutorial. Now you have to press escape while you are fighting to get into the menu. Then you go to items. Then in items you go to recovery items. Then you choose one of the two that I had. You choose one. Then you press select. Then you press escape. You press escape. You press escape. Then you're back in the game. Why is that the thing? Makes no sense on a PC. We are about to be Helldivers? No. The thing is, I would play the game, but Sony. So I'm not playing the game. And it's... yeah, I won't. I'm gonna spend the money on oh, come on, you stupid. Where is it? This year. I'm gonna spend the money on this game. That's the next game I will buy. Oh no, she's hot. And I'm actually looking forward to it. It will come out in early access, like, you know, a lot of games these days. But I'm looking forward to it. For a lot of reasons. I mean, one reason is they will have a mod support, so that's gonna be great. But Helldiver is cinematic and got gamer voice actors at 5-star voice acting. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. Absolutely not. Ooh, Fulda, which is in Germany. Yeah, that looks like Germany. Oh, Fulda. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, this game doesn't look like, you know, a AAA game, because it's not. But it's good. It's gonna be good. I already did check out Broken Arrows. It's not my thing. Not my type of game. I don't like that. I don't. If I play RTS games, I basically want base building and unit building. And that's not what that game is, so it's not my thing. But that's why I, for example, play Beyond Horizon. It has that, and it's 8v8, which is great. Or versus the AI, even with AI. I'd rather play that. And I also can build, you know, massive defense buildings that can shoot half across the map, or even across the map, depending on the size of the map. That's fun to me. And I can create giant units that are almost unstoppable. Maybe Helldivers. No, Hans, no. This game. That will be the only game I buy this year anymore. And we are good. We are good. I don't need to run after each new game that's coming out. And I also don't want to spend the money. I want to spend that money on things that, you know, are more useful to me. Or fun. And I think I even played Hell Let Loose on a free weekend. I think I did. And I didn't like it. I don't remember why. Worthy games to play. Not if you don't like them. If you don't like a game, you don't like a game. Don't feel forced to play a game only because everyone says it's good. If you think it's shit, then you think it's shit. That's why I don't play Nier Automata. That's why I refunded it. I think the game is completely... It's not fun. The 109 minutes I played that game yesterday. Not 1 minute I had fun. I even skipped story elements because I was so done with the game. I was so annoyed by everything that game did. It's horrible. Soon in early access, yeah. Very soon, I hope. I'm registered for playtest too, so I'm looking forward to that. Well, let's play this game. Well, when it's out. When it's out, I will play it, yes. I mean, these guys. Come on, go to the page. But why are you? It's the only game that studio is working on, but the guys from that studio are the same guys that made. Where is it? Where's this one? Rising Storm to Vietnam. I've put, I think, 500 hours into this game. I really like it. But no one is further developing it because the studio got dissolved. And now it's full of... it's basically dead. It's basically dead. 412 people in the game. Should be way more. Especially because one match can be 64 people. 500 hours? Yeah, about that, yeah. And now the game is full of, you know, servers you shouldn't go to because they mine cryptocurrency on your system and stuff like that. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Almost as bad as my chronic not being able to smell. By the way, this game. This is one of the other few games that made me quit basically after the introduction of the game. I think I played this game for 20 minutes or 30. Then it was done. It was that bad. No, this game. IS Defense. Well, guess what you do? You're defending Europe against ISIS. I played that game way more. And it was fun. Last played 2017. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, that's 8 years ago. But yeah, it was horrible. Yes, it was so horrible. So many bad games. Oh yeah, I also played Life is Strange back in the day because it got good reviews and I thought, hey, I can play a chick in a good game, right? No. No. The game is trash. Bro's remembering his childhood? That's 10 years ago. I was 33. That's not my childhood. This year's my childhood. But 1998, I was 16. I remember that game. It's amazing. T-Note, yeah. Yeah, here, yes, yeah. I also thought about, you know, what to do today, and I wasn't sure. Maybe I should start playing all the games that I haven't played. Oh my, I could play Battlefield 2 Bad Company. No, Battlefield Bad Company 2. This game is trash too. I know everyone likes the multiplayer. I never played that. I only played it for the story. Number one, the story is shit. Number two, the gameplay is trash. Let's play Left 4 Dead. I'm not in the mood for that. To be fair. To be quite fair. I'm not in the mood. I would like to play Counter-Strike Deathmatch. And yes, Deathmatch, not anything else. Because fuck that. Oh, Day of Defeat, yeah. I played that game also quite a lot. I don't know, 200, well, a lot. 200 hours maybe? Maybe. Day of Infamy. Wait. No, I played this, but not this. Last played 2018. Oh my god. I would play this if it still would be, you know, be alive. I mean, there's an underground scene that has private servers, but they are almost dead unless it's a weekend. That's not really that fun. Call to Arms. I played this game. Via 1? What the fuck? Is that? Oh. Yeah, I remember playing this game and it was not good. It was kind of unbalanced and the pathfinding was bad, the AI was bad. What else did they develop? Go away. Call to Arms. Call to Arms, Gates of Hell. Okay. It's a DLC. Oh, nice. Okay. Latest game. Okay. But it's a DLC. What else do they have? Men of War. Okay. Yeah. Let's suggest games and vote which one to play. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Citizens on Mars Prologue? I haven't played that yet. What kind of game is that even? Oh, it's a strategy game. Okay, yeah. I thought it was something else. Instead of that, yeah, I would like to play. I tried out Counter-Strike 2. I think it's worse than Counter-Strike Go. And that's mostly because of the UI changes. I think I was completely unable to find custom servers. Do you play novel games? No, I would get bored. Well, actually, I think I would play it, but How entertaining would that be? Yeah, I got this game and never played it actually. I think I played it for half an hour, which is not enough. Because it's good. Deathmatch classic. That's Half-Life 1 deathmatch, by the way. Yeah. Man. Community hub, not active, of course not. Yeah, Far Cry 3. The gameplay was good, but I hated all characters aside of him and his sister. Especially the characters you were supposed to root for. You know, the main character and his friends and the brother. I hated those characters, like with a passion. I wanted to see them die all the time. Just kill them. Dying Light? Is it free to play? If not, then forget it. You know what? Let's look it up. Dying Light, The Beast. No, that's not even it. Dying Light. Let's see. Dying Light 2. Yeah, no. No. I have no interest in that. I would rather buy the remake of Resident Evil 1 or 2. I would rather do that. Because I actually liked these games. And yes, from my teenager times. And I never finished one of them. I was looking forward to this game. The multiplayer is already basically dead. So there's no real reason to play it aside of for the story. And I don't really care. Now what I actually thought about is No Man's Sky. I thought about getting that game. Because now it's good. It's parkour zombie survival and have day and night and have massive map. Yeah, I know. I already know that. I've seen people play it. It's whatever to me. It's just another zombie game. Yes, with parkour and day and night, but why should I care? It's just another zombie game. Oh my god, this looks great. This looks good. This looks good. This looks good. Oh, this looks really nice. All things I've never said about Starfield. Do you remember Starfield? That mess? Oh my god. My question would be, why would you play Starfield if there's No Man's Sky? I think there's no reason to play Starfield. Just play No Man's Sky. It's way better. And we know it's way better because look at these reviews. Almost 7,000 say are very positive. Over 9,000 are mostly positive. This is great. This is awesome. 61 Metacritic, yeah, that doesn't count because it's from when the game came out. Do we have? Dead Space? Already played it. Already played it and I actually have the box. Well, box. Oh, it's going. Okay. The question is, do I need an internet connection? Does the game have multiplayer? Graphics card, 64 megabytes. 64 megabytes of VRAM. Man. To find a game? Well, the thing is, I could just replay games or play games that are in my Steam library that I've never played. There are actually quite a lot. Especially Star Wars games. But yeah, I think next year I will buy No Man's Sky and actually play the game. And if viewers have the game, we can play together. That's a good thing about this one. Look how nice this looks. This looks really nice. Oh my god. Yeah, this is fun. This looks like a fun time. Oh my god, wait. You can leave your starship while you are in space and then fly around in your suit? This is great. Armor free. Why would I care? I already have 83 coming out. Soon. I mean, it's within this year. I don't need that. And theoretically, until then, I could just play War Thunder. Which I got, to be fair, sick and tired of. Because I grinded and grinded and grinded just to have my pin-up. Oh, nice effect here. With, oh, that was a black hole. Yeah, this looks nice. Schnieke. Oh. Different ships. Oh. I have to admit, I love big starships. Is there PSP for Dead Space? What do you mean with PSP? Oh, this looks nice. Ooh. How does this game look so good? To be absolutely fair, I think this looks better than a lot of Unreal Engine 4 and 5 games. Which is surprising, because it's, as far as I know, their own engine. I'm really impressed here. Portal PlayStation, so it's that. I don't know if they have a Dead Space version for that. You would need to look that up. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm impressed here. I'm really impressed. Sausage. Oh my god, yeah, this is so cool. How does this game has everything that other games have? They literally have everything. If you know, can hunt down animals, you know, for their parts and make weapons and stuff out of that. Then why would I play Monster Hunter Wilds? And this is so cool. And the thing is, I can believe that that's in the game because of this, and they have a track record of actually delivering now. When the game comes out, bro, be leaving Earth and never go back to be visiting worlds. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, this is so cool. This looks exactly like the game that I would have loved as a teenager and a kid. Okay, we have seen that. And that. And this. And that. Yeah, it's everything is repeating. The station looks... That station looks massively like a station from a Tom Cruise movie where he's one of the last people on Earth. Oblivion. It was called Oblivion. And it sucked. Like so often, it sucked. Because I already knew what was going on in the movie before the half time mark. And you don't want that. If you're, oh, we are so awesome. This movie is so awesome. We are groundbreaking. And then your story is just like 100,000 other movies. And TV shows. And games. We have seen all of this. We play a similar game and got destroyed by the enemy because you attacked their fleet. Happens. Happens. But yeah, this is so impressive. Oh god, there's more. Oh no. Oh no. There's a lot more. Come on, to the videos. Yeah, looks cool. Oh. Don't flash me with the good stuff. That's cool. Can I buy one of those or create them and use them? Oh, this looks nice. Oh my god. Yeah, this is so cool. Oh my god. Space battle, excitement. Oh. Oh, you get attacked from... Oh. when the game come out, visit Earth or find it, cause I think if humans can travel to other worlds, Earth be alone with the moon. If Earth is even in the game, that's the thing. It might not even be in the game. I think the game is about being lost in space and trying to, and then I don't know, solving a mystery. Hey Jesse. Only here to say hello. Well, you did. You did. Good night, Jesse. Good night, Jesse. See, yesterday's stream could have been such a success when it comes to at least entertainment. If I hadn't put the stream on private. Oh, Singapore going 3 stars tonight. Nice. Bye bye. Bye bye. This looks cool. Yeah, it would be cool to find Earth and it's overtaken by nature. Sure. But I'm not building up my premise of this game to go to Earth. I think the game is way too interesting for only that. This gives me such World of Warcraft vibes. You know, with Earth elementals that attack you and stuff like that. Man, this view is nice. This is nice too. Wait. Look what I found here. Developer Hello Games. Publisher Hello Games. What about Sony? Is Sony not getting any money from the PC sales? Because that would be something. That would be something. That's art, yeah. Nice. This looks cool. Nice. Oh, this looks so nice. This is beautiful. Halo? No. Well, I actually have Halo here. I think. Where do I have Halo? I know I played Halo. Oh, I can see it. It's right there. I could play Halo 1, I think. If it runs. I mean, that's I think the more important thing, will it run? I could play Prey, the original Prey, with the Indian guy. That could be interesting. I want to say I could play The Lord of the Rings, A Battle for Middle-earth, but I would get copyright strike because of the music. No Man's Sky X No Man's Galaxy. Nah. I think I could also play Far Cry 1. I have that over there. I could play Rage. That should run properly on my system now. Man, Rage. That game enraged me. With its end. The end of the game is one of the worst I have ever had. It ends exactly where it should get started with the action. Far Cry is low-key brutal at healing. I barely remember. I remember that it's very hard when you get to the mutants. Like, it's really hard. The AI for the humans is incredibly good though. Oh, I have SimCity 4. Yeah. So I do have that game. I thought I might have it, but I wasn't sure. I also have Alice from American McGee. And Alice 1, the original with Quake 3 engine from more than 20 years ago. God. I have also Fear over there. No, I don't have Silent Hill. I don't. I never got into that game. My brother had it, but I tried to play it and I was like, yeah, nah. I have more stuff over there. Are there any games? There's anime, there's movies, books, manga, but no games. Over there, no. Nothing. That's the thing. What you say there, getting it. This year, I only get one more game, and I already decided on it. So we have to take the games that I already have. Oh, Command and Conquer 3, Tiberium Wars. That game was worse than the two games before it, which is really sad. Alien Isolation, I never finished that. Oh, Continent Panzers, Phase 1. Doom 3. Medal of Honor. I could play Warcraft 3. And with Warcraft 3, I mean the original Warcraft 3, not the remastered shit. I wanted to say we could play Spellforce, but Jesus Christ, no. That takes way too long. Way too long and it's too uninteresting. Hmm. Oh, this looks beautiful. This looks so nice. Yeah, go on my wish list, you little slutty game. Little slutty game. Beautiful game. By the way, I also have to decide what I'm gonna do for Halloween, which is in 28 days, I think. 25? 26. Because I think I should do something there. But I have no idea what. I could play Doom. Oh yeah, this is so cool. Okay, let's stop looking at cool shit. I get the spending money thing going, which is not good. Man, a part of me wants to play this game, but it's Unreal Engine, and that means it will run like shit. Oh, Sons of the Forest. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have... where is it? Oh, how was it even called? The other game they made before it. It was not Son of the... How was it called? The Forest. We could play that with... You know, multiplayer? But then again, do I want that? Last played 2018, Jesus. This Doom, or that Doom, or that Doom, or this Doom. Oh, Duke Nukem 3D. Final Doom. Wait, Final Doom? What's Final Doom? What the hell is Final Doom? This product is unavailable in your country currently. What the fuck? Why? Thank God I have already installed it. Wait, is that the same for this one? No. How about this one? This is fine. How about this one? This is fine. Okay. Curious thing. Curious thing. Yeah, you know what? We gonna install this one. Then we gonna install this one. We install Half-Life first. Wait, how much? Only 300 megabytes? Jesus Christ, that's nothing. Okay, when that is done, you're gonna install the add-ons. And I think we're gonna, well, maybe not today, but at some point play that. Come on. I think that's a good... Same here. Which is bad. So where was it? Here. Okay. So I think this is the right decision. Because when I play that game, I will actually be able to talk about it. To create more content for the viewers. Well, I never finished Opposing Force though, and I never played Blue Shift. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. What else could we play? Ragebait Legendary. You know what? Let's see what. Why? Same? It's not available in Germany. What's going on here? Momodora? That's fine. I wonder why. Oh right, I never finished Orcs and He-Man. Because I got bored. Last played 2016? Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, I think we will go on a nostalgia trip. I don't really want to play that. I actually, one of those games I played, yeah, this one, and I hated it. Knights of the Old Republic, isn't that the role-playing game? Yeah, I might actually stop the scrolling next video. Ooh, I tried playing this game, but I couldn't because of the FOV. It was really bad. Oh, Stormgate. This game flopped hard. Really hard. Oh my god, Team Fortress Classic. Team Fortress 2. Should I play... Should we play Team Fortress 2 together? Oh my god, here, time shift. Oh my god, yeah. I remember. I played this game, I think, for 30 minutes. And then I threw my hands in the air and left. So funny. Oh, I uninstalled this game. Why? Ooh, this game is good. At some moments you don't know what to do, but this game is good. Actually good games. Oh, The Witcher. Guess what game we gonna play in the future? The Witcher enhanced version. I stopped playing the game because my computer froze and crashed. But that wasn't the fault of the game. It was because my some program on my mainboard was incompatible with Windows 10, and I just upgraded to Windows 10, and well, that caused the freezes and the crashes. I thought this was my graphics card, so I brought it back to the store, and they sent it in, and then a while later I got a new graphics card, a replacement graphics card. I mean, the same. And at that point, I think I already knew what the problem was. I think. It's hard to remember. Oh yeah, I think I deactivated that energy saving thing from AMD, and then everything was fine. Come on, load. Very positive. Well, I hope so. Release 2008. Wait, they had visual updates? Two music CDs? Well, I won't get them. A game guide? I won't get them. It's 18. Oh, it's on sale. So if you want the game, it's just $1. Well, the standard price is 8, so it's not. I think that's a steal. Let's see. Will it run? Of course it will. It needs 1 gigabyte of RAM. That's the minimum. But they say 2 is better. So I think with my 16 I'm good. What's this? A lot not... Okay. A lot of reviews that didn't talk about the game actually. Okay, good to know. Yeah, that the graphics aren't great in 2022. Yeah, of course. Let's see what he wrote. Gameplay, meh? Really? Audio, good. Well, I expected. Audience, adults. Well, yeah. System requirements, potato, difficulty, easy to learn, hard to master. Grind, average grind level. Story, good. I hope so. I really do. Game time, long. I can see that. Price, worth the price. Well, on sale, it's $1. Of course it's worth. And even when it's not on sale, $8? Yeah, I would think that's also worth it. Bugs. Never heard of. Oh. He basically says it has no bugs. Oh. Jesus Christ. Yeah. We gotta play this game. But will we start today? I don't think so. If it takes long to play it. Maybe I should make a series out of this. Yeah, on a Wednesday is mostly reacts. But I can do reacts at the beginning of every stream. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that, yeah. Why not? But after installing, I verify the data first, because, oh, I don't wanna go in the game and have problems because something went wrong by installing. The Witcher 4 cinematic reveal trailer, yeah, don't care. Actually, let's see. Load! Witcher 2. What if? Yeah, what if? By the way, what if Witcher 2 only costs €3? Man, that's a fucking steal. That's a fucking steal. Yeah, I think I'm good to play this game, yeah. Go on the wish list. Witcher. Free. A complete edition. Why is there... Doesn't matter. $10. Or if not reduced, 50. Came out 9 years ago. Yeah. I think I'm onto something. Control Ultimate Edition. What's that? Aha. An action adventure where... Okay, yeah. Can you properly load the site, please? Oh, now, when I'm about to click, it's fucked. It's done, yeah. Fuck you. Stupid game. Stupid Steam. Bye bye, Hans. It's critically acclaimed, which doesn't mean anything. Why does this remind me of Anakin Skywalker when he's about to turn into Darth Vader? Okay, she has a sci-fi gun. What even is this? This looks confusing. Yeah, this game looks confusing. This game, I don't know. I haven't seen any actual gameplay. What's the average gameplay look like? I don't know. They didn't show anything. Oh, mostly negative? Jesus Christ. People hate Modern Warfare 3. But yeah, it's Call of Duty. I wouldn't expect that game to be good. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yeah. One of the worst stories ever. Star Wars Outlaws. Jesus Christ. Why is that still so expensive? Jedi Survivor. Yeah, no. Killing for Deep Rock Galactic. That's actually seems to be a neat game. But then again, you know, it's kind of whatever. Oh. Armor 3. Aren't they working on Armor 4? Yes, they are. I mean, this came out 2013. So I fucking hope they do. Yeah, No Man's Sky is on sale. I know. I'm just not ready. 12 years after release. Okay. Enhanced performance, endless content. I can see that, yes. Rated drones? When was the last major update? They have DLCs. Creator DLC reaction forces, what? Apex, what does that mean? Jets. And Jesus Christ, people love this game, and I can understand why. But they are working on Armor 4, aren't they? They should be. Funny how there's no title whatsoever. What the fuck is this game? Came out in 2023? An RTS and FPS in ones. Yeah? Arma 4. Is Arma 4 not in development? It should be. Memento Mori came out in 2014. Wait. Are they a publisher? What's going on here? Daisy? Oh yeah, they're a publisher. Original Wars? Oh, what kind of title is that? Carrier Command? Oh my god. I've only heard good things about this game, actually. Alternativa. Uh-huh. Point and click cypher cyberpunk. Yeah, it's not my type of thing. Pound of ground. Action zombie violence third person shooter, yeah. Alpha Prime. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What's going on here? Not a lot. Yeah, I don't like Squad. I tried it out twice and it always sucked. Easy Red? Does anyone play this game? Came out in 2024. I think no one played this game. I mean, it has less than 400 reviews in over a year. Well, this game also has only 200, so yeah. And it came out 3 years ago. But then it came out about 3 years ago and has about 2000 reviews, so yeah. I think it's very obvious what's going on. What's this? Oh, Persona 5, yeah. Oh no, Hello Kitty Island Adventure. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Ooh, Tomb Raider. Remastered. 4, 5 and 6? You mean the worst ones? Nah. This is bad. Oh, Battlefield 6. Yeah, no thanks. Not with the anti-cheat they have. Mega Bong. That's not my thing. Yeah. How about no? Risk of Rain. No. Oh, I already ate the sausage. Great. I'm hungry again. Call of Duty World War II. From 2017? Oh, people don't like this game. Wait, it's a hack and slash? Since when is this game a hack and slash? I thought that was kind of a card game thingy. With strategy. Not a hack and slash. Man, this looks so good. Oh, her back is nice. She looks cool. This is a female character done right. She looks badass, she looks cool, and she's hot. Everything everyone wants from a female character. But we haven't seen any gameplay so far. Oh, here we are. Oh no, it's good. Uh-oh, I like what I see. I like the graphics. And I think I like the gameplay. Yeah, this looks good. How did I never consider this game? Oh, it just came out. But why did I never consider the first game? Because this is cool. This is really cool. Crap. I like this game. Yeah, I like this. I just hope it runs better than Path of Exile 1 and 2. Because those games have problems with the performance. At least for me. But yeah, this is great. We got the sexy man for the woman. Wait, are we only playing as her? Because if so, then I am even more intrigued. This looks good. Looks actually incredible. Unite the family. Oh, you are in search of your family. Nice. Yeah, I can dig this. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm into this. At least more than into the last epoch. No, last epoch. There's no the in the game. How much does it cost? The Steam Deck. How much? Wow. So there is an actual difference between them when it comes to, oh, nice. Yeah, as far as this looks, I would go with this one because it's an OLED and it has up to 90 hertz. Oh god, the monitor runs at 90 hertz. Yeah, I go with this one. I would. 3 to 5 days delivery? That's fast. Oh, separate docking station. Well, I wouldn't need that. Functions, yeah. I wouldn't go outside with that thing, by the way. I would just, you know, play games while sitting in my bed. Of course. Yeah. I can dig this. This is amazing. And now what? What do we do? Shall we start playing this game? Not today. I'm not in the mood. Maybe we should play something that we can finish fast. Now we can't finish it that fast, but we can still finish it fast. Ooh, right, I never finished this game. Last played, 2020. This game is actually good. Oh Jesus, I hope I don't get sick again. It would be really bad. But I also was at the doctor last Monday, I think. Was that? Maybe? I don't remember. So I might have caught something there. And by the way, you play as her. Giant, demonic, blue-skinned, big-boobed, half-naked woman with red hair. Awesome. Maybe I should restart the game, yeah. And see, they're all basically naked. Let's see. Yeah, very positive, yeah. The game is really good. It's really good. Celeste? Let's see. Is this cute? I mean, it should be that's a maybe 10-year-old. Okay. Wait, what? For a moment I thought she had her tatas wibble bobble, but might be just a jacket. Oh my god, it's so fast. The art style is really good. It also reminds me of Momodora 2. I think 2, yeah. But then again, it's pixel art, so, you know. Hollow Knight. Silk Song. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's probably looking for her father. That's cute. That's really cute. No, I don't like this art style. It's too Tumblr. Too much Tumblr. Animal Well. What the fuck is this? I could play Ori because I haven't played it. I bought it and installed it 10 years ago, maybe even before that, and never played it. Ninja Gaiden from 2025. I know the name Ninja Gaiden. I think Ninja Gaiden came originally, as far as I know, out from the Super Nintendo. So way back in the time. So this is a new title. Very obviously. It looks good. And I wish they would bring out Galaxian on Steam. Oh my god. That would be a blast from the past. Was a side-scrolling shooter where we're flying a spaceship. And I think that was the first game I ever played through. Or one of the first at least. It was really cool. Also for the Super Nintendo. I played through the story of this game, and I played through it very quickly. It was such a rush. And it is worse than The Division 1, by the way. Well, the story at least. I also don't really like the setting because it's worse than the first one. And here we have Ultra Kill. The game that gives me headaches. Icarus? Oh right, that game. Oh yeah. I got this game and it was horrible. It gave me a headache because of the FOV. It was so bad. Oh, people didn't like Far Cry 6? Oh, I wonder why. Uncharted? Wait, that's on a PC? I didn't know that. Mikopunk? What kind of name is that? Game looks okay. The FOV is maybe a little small for my taste. Ooh, Soul Reaver. Right. I have seen a Just Drive Haze video just, I think yesterday, where he talked about the remaster. Must be good. Must actually be good. So what are we going to do? What? Incremental update? What is this? Wait. Did they add naughty stuff or something like that? Oh, it's a fan man. Oh, here's the update. Before, after. Well, number one, they aren't standing in the same position. I can't really see the difference. As I have hinted on a platform formerly known as Twitter a while ago, the more I keep working on Hedon, the smaller the adjustments become. The image above is a good example, showing how I switch a pair of windows. Oh, okay. Man, doesn't she look awesome? It's hidden a labor of love, I would say so. Oh, isn't she nice? And so much to men don't like strong women or are scared of them. New graphic clues for what? Wait, is that a new map? Looks cool. This should solve your bully problem. A gun. And yes, they are thick. Hi guy. Quality of life updates. Yeah, okay. I need to replay this game. There's so much new stuff in the game. You weren't here earlier, so you don't know, but I just installed a bunch of games. Half-Life 1, 2 of the add-ons, I think that's all there are, and The Witcher Enhanced Edition. So guess what we are going to play soon? I also thought about other games to play, single-player games. And I think the future is going to be bright. The future's looking bright, yeah, I think so. But I also am like, you know, what should I do today? I could. Should I install this game and play it? The game is good, but it's also really, really hard. And I might get just frustrated on the stream. But then again, that's content. That's content. Also, if I wanted to buy the game, I couldn't because it's not available in my country. I don't know what's going on here, but something's going on. I had other games with the same message that I have in my library. So, something's going on. I could also play Call of Duty 2. Or Call of Duty World at War. I played both before. In one of those I really got angry because of I couldn't invert the Y-axis, which really put me off. I hated it. I really hated it. So for today, we are just yapping. So far, I did that for 1 hour and 37 minutes. Just yapping, just complaining, trying to figure stuff out. Isn't this awesome? Content. Also, I miss this game. I miss this game so much. For a lot of reasons. Number one, it was cool. Number two, the world was cool. Number three, boobies. The game aged like milk. Do not play. I can't see that. I can see that. And yes, it's a Conan game. Which, by the way, I think in modern media has the best version of Conan. Because it's, you know, like... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're getting banned. Nudity. And I miss this game even more. Man. That... The good old times. What did you just see? Nothing. Well, actually, brown sugar. Man. The good old days. Yes. And that, by the way, was not a mod. That was not a mod, you just, you know, the top was just like that. Nudity. And the panties that the woman had were also just painted on. They actually had nude models. But oh, can't do that, so they painted quickly panties on them. Maybe Portal 1 and 2 also? I think we can play those games, yeah. Oh, I can't download 2 games at the same time. Great. Wait. Okay. How about downloading this first? Yeah. That's done way faster. I also just installed Star Wars TM Dark Forces. I hope this runs. Most very positive, nice. Came out in 1995, Jesus. Is there... no updates. No updates. Oh. Oh, we got a new bot on Kick. Oh, how cute. Yeah, we're gonna play this one. And that's pretty much it. I might actually play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. But not this year. This year is already fully packed. Especially if I start playing The Witcher. I mean, this year has only 3 months left, and we are in one of those, like in the middle, so yeah. I might actually start playing that next year. And before that we play something else. No idea what, but we will. We will. Ow. You know what? Maybe after installing the games, I play War Thunder. But to be fair, I'm not in the mood. Totally not. No, I could just, you know, make my vehicles look nice and not play. That's also an option. A stupid option, but an option. A ridiculous option, but an option. Man. What a weekend. I wouldn't have expected that streaming this weekend would be so bad. And I actually mean that. I mean, yesterday was a catastrophe. Today is not really great either. Oh, I also could play this one again. I really like this game, by the way. Everyone is shitting on the game being the worst in the series. I really like this one. I liked it one better than the others. I don't know why. Maybe it's her. Maybe she gives me the, oh yeah, this game is good. But I also wish she would look this hot in the game. But she doesn't. But actually, does she? I don't remember. I don't remember at all. So, what do we do? Also, any ideas what we could do for Halloween? Because I have no idea what to do for a Halloween stream. What day would it actually be on? Oh, Friday, yeah. Oh, Friday the 13th. Good trick-or-treating? No. That's not a common thing in Germany. I know in some areas that is done, but not around here. We have St. Martin though, which people outside of Germany don't have. Where kids go around with lanterns and sing and then get, you know, some candy. I did that every year when I was in elementary school. I think I stopped when I was 11. I think mostly because someone stole my candy. Stupid older kids. Stupid kids. I could wait. Why do I only have 48 minutes playtime with this game? Don't tell me they added a bunch of things. 1.5 billion sold copies. Wow, that's great for an indie game. Oh my god, they're developing an AR version, a VR version. This is great. Oh my god, they're publishing on PlayStation 5? Oh, that was on 2023. Jesus Christ, I didn't know that. That's great for them. Small update from 2022. Oh, they are supporting controllers and gamepads now. Nice. By the way, for the ones who don't know, in this game, let's watch the trailer. The game is good. The game is actually good. Actually, when we watch the trailer, we should actually watch the trailer. It's creepy, right? And yes, you are the monster, which is one of the fun things about this game. That's you when you are quite big. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. It's so fun. So fun. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline 2, yeah, no thanks. No thanks. No thanks. I'd rather do anything else. Let's get the music running again. I'm getting lonely. So lonely. Very lonely, yeah. And it's cold. But maybe it's only cold because I haven't moved that much today. I could play the forest, but I don't really want to. I might just play this game. But also not today. I'm not in the mood. Oh, and of course this game. I could even start from the beginning. Because I only have played 64 minutes. So who cares? I have so many games that I can play. So why don't I just do that? Especially the games that I have never finished. Or even like Portal 1 and 2, games that I have finished, but they're so good. They're so good. Even this game is good. It's a small game, but it's good. It really is. For the ones who are interested in seeing it. Come on, load properly. You could just slow down the download from the game. I think it's Unity engine. At least to me it looks like that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's basically it. A side-scroller with a hot blonde, a hot tall blonde that knows how to use weapons. That's the entire game. And it was so successful, they made another one. And yes, it has special moves. And yes, you can dress her up. And no, it's not a gacha game. Oh. The last 12 didn't like it that much. What a shame. By the way, I mostly played the spear. Because it's the longest range. And does incredible damage. And they have another game. It's not there. What's this? Realm of the Mad God? Never heard of that. It's pixel art, MMORPG, roguelike. Yeah, no. No. Yep, that's the new one. I'm not 100% sure if it's an evolution or better than the first one. But it has actual cutscenes. Imagine your first game being so successful that your next game has cutscenes. Yeah, I think it's slightly improved. It is more flashy. That's for sure. Oh, that's a boss. Well, that's a boss, I hope. Oh Jesus, what the oh looky. Little girl with big gun. I like that. Complete new menu, Jesus Christ. Oh, oh, that was dangerous. Come on. Yeah. Did they have update? No. I think this game... Oh, it's on my wishlist already. Okay. I just thought about, you know, putting it on my wishlist, but it already is. Yeah, this looks good. I think this looks good. Oh, rocket launcher. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. She has jiggle physics. Yeah, this is good.
I've got a present for you.
You can dress her up. You can upgrade her. Yeah, this is good. There are cutscenes for the story. Yeah, this is nice. How much is it? Oh, it's not that much. Yeah, this is good. Jesus, I have 62 games in on my wish list. Oh my god. It's way too much. I killed 4,000 monsters in this game. Wait, only 9.6% of the people reach that? So either I am so bad that I can finish a game, or people stop playing the game. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is. Did we? We did. Now it's the question, do we play something? Ow. Do we play something? Oh, do we not? Ow. Ow. Good question, actually. A really good question. Should I even care? Should I even bother? You know what? No. No. We gonna start off next week. I'm gonna start streaming earlier again, but still 1 hour later than usual. And we gonna start playing through my backlog. But with what do we start? You know what? Portal 1. We start with Portal 1. I only played 4.1 hours? Portal 2, 9.3? Did I finish Portal 1 in 4.1 hours? Might have been the case. I mean, the game isn't very hard. Or do I play Ori? Huh. No, Portal 1. We gotta play Portal 1. Now when do we start? On Tuesday we gonna play War Thunder. Wednesday we gonna do reacts. So I would say on Friday we start playing Portal 1. Yeah. I think that's a good plan. A very good plan. But what do we do today? Do we continue yapping? Do we play a game? Do we stop the stream? Questions over questions. You know what? While we are here, I can... Let's see what we... Doing... Shall we do one react? Yeah, we do one react. We are gonna react to this. Because I think it's funny. I think it's funny. So... I'm not going to spoil it. Because this is crazy.
So YouTuber Nick Shirley is on the ground over in Portland reporting on what's going on, and last night we got one of the craziest moments that has occurred just yet, where what seems to be some sort of Antifa member confronts Nick Shirley, tells him to leave, and threatens him.
Of course.
And then a DHS sniper on a rooftop points the laser right at the dude. I'm going to show you the clip in full, but I'm like skipping ahead a little bit, so keep in mind like this building in the background, you can see there's lights. I think that's like spotlights the DHS uses.
But duh, of course. And there you can already see the laser from the sniper. By the way, I think the snipers use the laser to warn the people. Because they don't need the laser. Because the laser, in some distance, they don't matter anymore. Because the bullet will drop.
And then this green light right there on the roof, that seems to be the sniper. So let's start the clip from the beginning. Just keep all that in mind and take a look. Oh, one more thing too. I think that building is the ICE building over on Macadam Avenue.
Get out of here.
Well, I have
Get
no.
out of here. Don't come back.
Get away
I
from
see
me.
you again.
Get away from me, sir.
Dude, get the
Where are
fuck
you? You're pushing me onto the road.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let me move. Let me get out. What are you doing? Why are you so mad? I didn't do anything.
You did.
Skipping ahead a little bit now because there's a really annoying bass or something in the background. Not sure what that is, but
Annoying face? Must be someone from the Antifa.
but you can still hear a little bit in the parts I'm going to keep, but it's a lot worse from the part I'm cutting out.
Watch out.
You come back, I'm gonna fucking smoke you, dude.
Really?
Yes, really, I'm
Why?
gonna smash that fucking camera.
Stop. Sir, stop it.
Stop sticking your camera at the base.
I have the right to be here.
Okay, did I say?
I have the right to be here. I have
Stop.
the right to film. You have DHS watching you right there.
Stop.
Lasered on you.
I
You have a
didn't do
sniper
nothing.
lasered on you right
I
now.
don't give a fuck.
Stop it.
Stop
You-
sticking your camera in people's face.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay?
You have a sniper on you right now. You have a sniper on you right now.
So yeah, that's freaking crazy, dude. Like, that quote alone is crazy. Just like, you got a sniper on you. You got a sniper on you right now. Oh my.
And he said, I don't care. He would care if he would believe it. Because he doesn't believe it. He thinks he's untouchable. Until a bullet hits him. And then he's crying like the little bitch he is.
My gosh, look at that. Let's pause right about here. Oh my, look, yeah, look at that. And then we also had this just in the
That would have been Charlie Kirk situation there. You have seen the laser hitting, you know, right here.
FBI raided a home near the Portland ICE facility as part of an investigation involving an individual shining a high-powered laser at a military helicopter performing lawful duties. Turns out the suspect was an illegal alien who is now in ICE custody. Wow. I mean, that's not a very bright thing to do now, is it? Like, literally self-reported himself in a way there to ICE. Additionally, 3 other occupants were apprehended.
Yeah, how stupid can you be? Do you really think that the police, the FBI, and all of that, they don't find out where you are? If you shine a laser at a helicopter, are you that stupid?
During the search. They are also illegal aliens and are now being processed for removal. Wow, that backfired. Like,
Yeah, that was so dumb of them. Thankfully they are dumb, so now they get deported.
tremendously. The source for the tweet that we just read, by the way, is the official account for FBI Portland right here, where they talk about the stuff that we just read, except we had a little brief summary of it, so I'm not going to read all this again, but if you want to pause and take a look, there you go, just showing you the source. Back over to Nick Shirley, we'll close with this one, because it's very interesting as he interviews this individual. This person mentions that things get crazy at night, and I guess he's also on YouTube at Veli Ray, as Nick Shirley put here in the corner left. So, yeah, let's see what he has to say about how things get crazy at night, which obviously they did end up getting crazier, as we saw earlier in the video, and that, of course, was just one part out of the entire thing.
It's going to really pick up tonight. As soon as it gets dark, they feel like they can get away with the law, breaking the law. This is a third world country. At nighttime, I've been chased down these tracks. Like, all type of shit's happen, bro.
So yeah, as mentioned, consider checking out the full video.
Oh my god. Look at that retard. You look at this guy and you immediately know everything you need to know about him. Everything.
It seems to start early in the day and then progressively gets darker throughout the video. So this seems to be the literal timeline that Nick Shirley experienced while he was out there, all the way up to the whole, like, DHS sniper clip that we talked about right there, dude pointing at it. Such a crazy clip. And I'll leave it there. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. And I forget if I mentioned this already, but I will have Nick Shirley's full video linked in the description for those who want to check it out. And I hope you all have a great day. Be safe out there. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, this was a nice video. Short and nice. Man. And the thing is, the FBI and ICE and all of them, they have it easy because Antifa, the people all look the same. So they immediately know who to target. It's so retarded. I love it. I really do. You know what? Let's watch this one too. When MMOs are no longer fun. Yeah, I'm at that point. MMOs are no longer fun to me. What is going on?
Hey guys, what's up? Mad Season here, back with another video for you. Today we're going to talk about something that's probably happened to most everybody who's played MMOs at some point. Come home from work or school, relax, launch your favorite MMO, enter the world, jump around for a little bit, ruminating on what you want to do.
Yeah.
And after a couple of minutes you decide that you want to log off because it is no longer fun. And a lot of the times you don't even know why. There's just this overpowering desire to log off and do anything other than play this game that...
Yes. I had that with World of Warcraft massively. And yesterday when I streamed Nier Automata, 109 minutes in the game. And I quit. Because that game was so frustrating.
you used to love. So today, for those who have been in that very position or are currently in it, I thought we would analyze this and answer the question just why and how MMOs become unfun. A good place to start is always with the basics, and we have to ask ourselves the question, what is the core fundamental appeal that drives people to play video games? Well, they're recreational. They are fun, which can mean different things to different people. For some, it's a long questing session. For others, it's an intense match in an FPS game, or maybe a mind-boggling puzzle, a thrilling horror, competitive team-based, high-end raiding, chill grinding with Netflix in the other monitor. And for the rest, it's erotic role-playing. But the reasons why we play them can, of course, vary wildly. A common trait that they all share is the fact that they are optional. Think about the first time you picked one up. You didn't do so because you were going to fall behind on dailies, or your raid needed you to tank. That would, of course, be...
Yeah, daily quests are horrible. I think they are horrible. I kind of think they ruined World of Warcraft. Now, if you have some, you know, for an event to, I don't know, open the entrance. But when you had to farm stuff to open the gates of Ankirai in World of Warcraft Classic, that sure, daily quest, no problem, but if they are just there and you have to do them because that's the only way you can progress, that's not fun. That's a chore. And why would I do that? I can do that in real life. Do the dishes, it's a chore.
Possible because you didn't yet have a character. You most likely started purely on the principle of, hey, that looks fun, I'd like to try that. So really at the heart of all of this isn't necessarily to identify why you're no longer having fun. Rather, it's more to identify the reasons that compel you to play other than for the fun of it. We have to first identify exactly what this pressure is that's causing you to log in. And as it turns out, there are a plethora of reasons for that, whether that be inside through game mechanics and design, or even outside to some of the more psychological aspects of what compels us to play these social, addictive MMORPGs. I think it would be best to start off with the more straightforward stuff first, starting with FOMO, or fear of missing out. Right around the turn of the 2010s, gaming, particularly MMOs, started this transformation that was largely influenced by mobile gaming. It was around this time is when they really started to surge in popularity. The games were colorful, exciting, handheld hits of dopamine on the go, no matter where you were, whether that be school, work, gym, bathroom, behind the wheel.
That's also one reason why I don't play those games. They're just, if you don't log in every day, you're fucked. I hate that. And I also don't like that in just War Thunder. I also don't like that there. But then again, I sometimes just log in and then I log out. Get my crates, get the points for the battle pass, and be gone.
In particular, they proved to be extremely effective in retaining players because they had one secret power, and that was the ability to grab their attention at all hours of the day because, of course, we always have our phones on us. They're like herpes. They're a constant companion. They tether us to the wonderful world of social media, as well as social contacts and addicting games. It's much easier to get our attention when we receive a ping on a device that's on hand 24/7, that a chest is ready to open, or some rewards have come in, or your daily and weekly timers have reset. And so, slowly over time, as they became more and more popular, other games.
Daily and weekly timers. Why do they exist? So you log in every day. That's all.
Namely, the MMO saw this opportunity to adopt this very effective way of retaining players. Timers.
Oh, and to spend money. So you don't need to wait for the timer.
Timers upon timers upon timers. Dailies, weeklies that are comprised of dailies, monthlies that are comprised of weeklies. Complete these daily quests, do your daily dungeons, scratch your ass daily, holiday events, battle passes, you name it.
Yeah.
It's all over most every genre nowadays. Developers have really discovered the power of FOMO, and in a lot of cases, the player isn't rewarded for playing as much as they are punished for not playing. But
Yeah.
whatever the case may be, the reason to log in is no longer this pure whole.
I agree on this. Players are punished for not playing. It's true. Because why can't I get all the in War Thunder? Why can't I get all the chests for 1 week when I log in once a week? Why? Why? There's literally no difference for me logging in every day or only 1 day per week. There's no difference. Except I log in every day. I mean, if I get boosts out of the chest and stuff like that, so you can spend money on getting boosts and stuff like that, but it's not meant in the benefit of the player. It's not. And that's what annoys me. It makes me not want to play those games. I mean, War Thunder is really hard on the border of me not wanting to play it because it feels like a chore. But then again, I have moments in the game that are so awesome that I want to play the game more. It's very simple. It's really, really simple. And the moment those awesome moments are gone, I stop playing. It's that simple. I mean, I stopped playing Path of Exile 1 and 2 all the time. I start in the beginning of the season, most likely when it comes out, and then I play, and then at a certain point I'm like, yep, I'm done. And I don't come back. For example, this current season, Path of Exile 1, I wanted to actually do the new bosses, but I didn't. And I actually looked forward to it, but I didn't. And now I'm sitting here, this season is almost over, and I still, I don't, no. No, thank you, no. I miss out on cosmetics, but no, I don't care. I don't care. And I also just spent 200 and something on Path of Exile 1 and 2, so I think that's enough cosmetics.
Some fun of it. A new warrior has entered the ring, and it begins to dominate a significant percentage of the reason why players log in. And this is especially true in modern times as MMOs have become more understood and the min-max optimization culture has taken form. And this isn't to say that any and all daily or weekly timers automatically equate to a game being bad or illegitimate. I think it's pretty reasonable to say that most would agree that there are places for them. Just little nudges here and there to reward for some form of consistent play. But
Sure.
it's when they begin to take this huge share of the pie and dominate almost every corner of the game is where it starts to become an issue.
Yeah, when you're at the point of a game and basically you log in and everything you can do is doing dailies, and that's the only way to progress because you have already done the dungeons and the raids. That's not fun.
As the player can feel suffocated as they're constantly bombarded with timed task after timed task before they can actually do the fun thing that they originally clicked the play button for. It's a reduction of freedom. It's the developers guiding the player down this very controlled path of do these specific things and then you'll be free, which for a lot of players encroaches on the fun part of it, as it's antithetical to one of the core fundamental traits of the genre, and that's freedom. The MMO is sort of all about being thrown into this giant world with so many different things to do, whether that be
It was.
questing, dungeons, raiding, PvP, economy, grinding, professions, achievements, challenges, to name a few.
I had more fun leveling in classic WoW than I had playing WoW but I stopped playing when Wrath of the Lich King came out, and I came back when Pandaria was out. So leveling was fun in classic and TBC, and after that, never again. At least not to me. And that basically destroyed the game for me because leveling was so fun that I looked forward to it every time, every day that I logged in. I was like, yep, I'm gonna go do these quests, get stronger, get new items, craft me a new item, oh my god. And I will be stronger and I have my success for today. This is going to be amazing. And when I would log in these days into World of Warcraft, I would be like, oh my god, no. Oh god, I have to do that again. And I might do quests again. And I have to do these dungeons for the quadrillionth time. And not even for items, but for whatever other reason. Why? Why would I even want that? Only so I can have the maximum of power now, and in 3 months it gets reset. And I have to do it again. And then 3 months after that, it gets reset again. And 3 months after that, it gets reset again. No. Why would I do that? At this point, it's literally just useless. It's like, Sisyphus rolling up the stone onto the mountain. That's what it is. And why would I do that? Why? That's not fun. That's torture. So why would I torture myself by doing it? Willingly. No, I just don't.
It is the buffet of the
Nice.
world of video games where
Now I'm hungry
you have this
again.
huge selection of variety to choose from. So in the cases where these focused niche daily timers start to really dominate, you definitely have this loss of this sense of freedom, and you can almost feel as if you have a list of chores to go through before you can get to the fun stuff. And
Because you have-
for that reason, it's item number 1 on our list of things that compel you to log in other than what initially seduced you to begin with. Fun. So continuing this logic and chasing the reasons that people log in for other than fun. Next we have addiction. It's no secret, MMOs are addictive. Probably the
Yeah.
most addictive genre there is, right next to mobile gaming. RPGs themselves are very addicting. There's just something about constant long-form character progression that fires up our dopamine receptors. But the key here is that up until the late 90s, there was this safety measure in the fact that they ended. Eventually you
Yeah.
go through a campaign and you have a credit screen awaiting you to tell you to do something else with your life. But now you take the same idea and you put the player into this virtual world that's to be shared with thousands of others
Yeah.
and
There's
remove
no finish line.
the ending, and you now have the recipe for one of the most addicting genres of game to ever exist. And beyond that, with the help of the previously mentioned FOMO, they're actually designed to be addictive. They're designed to create this maladaptive dependence where players develop an almost obsessive pattern of play. Roughly 50% of players self-report and consider MMOs to be addictive, with symptoms mirroring substance abuse disorders,
Yeah.
such as constant thoughts about the game, irritability or stress after 24 hours without playing.
Yep, that was me back in the day. Back in the day when I was completely addicted to World of Warcraft.
Failed quitting attempts. Trust me, I know a lot about that one. And
Yep,
as
same.
well as using the game to escape real life problems. This
Oh, yes.
addiction stems from a potent mix of psychological principles, game design tactics, social pressures, as well as individual vulnerabilities. Most people know that dopamine is the culprit, the neurotransmitter tied to pleasure and motivation. Logging in for a previously mentioned daily quest might yield a minor upgrade, but the key here is that this anticipation builds tension that's only relieved by playing. Studies have indicated, as the world of social media has evolved and has collectively been overflooding our brains with this constant stream of dopamine, it's actually rewired our reward systems, and it makes real life tasks feel dull by
And you can't tell me that that wasn't on purpose. I don't believe that for a second.
comparison, leaving these online virtual spaces as the only potent source left for our beloved.
Oh,
Hey guys.
shit.
Evolved and has collectively been overflooding our brains with this constant stream of dopamine. It's actually
Sorry about that.
rewired our reward systems, and it makes real life tasks feel dull by comparison, leaving these online virtual spaces as the only potent source left for our beloved hit. This is quite often cited for studies relating to social media, but what many people fail to realize is that MMOs are social media. I
Yeah.
would say it's more on the media side rather than social in comparison to the standard platform, but it's an online multiplayer game with communities and microcosms held within, and it's surrounded with these RPG-like characteristics to serve as its reward structure. Since it is multiplayer, progression is valued because it's relative, and developers recognize this as
Yeah.
they often consult behavioral psychologists to optimize these loops, ensuring the grind, as repetitive and as low stakes as it may seem to be, keep the players hooked without burnout. This is more common in MMOs structured around vertical progression as opposed to horizontal, but
Yeah.
they're made to be competitive. Humans are wired for rivalry, and MMOs amplify it with leaderboards, PvP arenas, rare cosmetics, dungeon scores, raid scores, item levels, and best in slot gear that remains best in slot until the next set is released. This creates a
Yes, exactly. That's what I was talking
certain
about
amount
earlier.
of pressure to keep up through, once again, FOMO, as it creates this urgency out of fear of being left out of these activities if your character falls too far behind. This leads us to number 3 on our list, and that's social pressure. Joining a guild
But we are falling far behind. I skipped Shadowlands and World of Warcraft and came back to Dragonflight. Basically, almost at the end of Dragonflight or in the middle, I don't know. And I went to the Dragon Islands to level. Guess what? I couldn't because my my item level was so low that I didn't do any damage to the enemies. and they would just slaughter me. So I couldn't level there. I also couldn't do dungeons at a certain point because I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was my item level was too high for the easier dungeons and not high enough for the current dungeons, so I couldn't level. Fuck that.
Is many times a commitment. It means showing up for scheduled events like boss fights and raids or PvP fights where your absence lets the team down, and in many cases, some even describe it as a second job. You become a critical part of your group's success, and many watching, I'm sure, can relate to being in situations where sometimes you're not really feeling it, but it's raid time and everybody needs you, so you begrudgingly click the play button.
Yeah.
But it's not all negative. This pressure can manifest in other more wholesome ways. Online friends can very well become a real and integral part of somebody's social circle and support system. While there's definitely no replacement for face-to-face social interaction, this is something that many people learned with the COVID-19 lockdowns. Real bonds can be formed and friendships can be made online, and this is especially true for those who may suffer from social anxiety, which happens to be a group of people that are particularly attracted to the genre due to the casual nature of how people interact with each other. You don't walk up and shake hands, maintain eye contact, and engage in awkward small talk. You click invite, you talk in text, and the focus is often centered around the task at hand rather than the individual person. But regardless, throughout all of this, friends groups have been formed, and many people relate to the fact that while they were initially attracted to the game for its gameplay, what kept them playing were the people who they played with, which certainly raises the stakes and the consequences of quitting the game if you're no.
Yeah, I know that feeling very well. Very well. I was basically the last one in my guild that was kind of active. And I haven't looked into the game in months.
Longer having fun with it. For many people, this is their Sunday night football party or a weekend at the bar. For many, it's become a social activity that has this consistent and valuable place in their lives, even if they grow to dislike the game itself. I like to make the comparison of beer.
Yeah.
By itself, it might taste like urine, but it does taste a little bit better if you enjoy it with friends. And it can be just as addictive, even if you don't enjoy the actual beer.
Yes, it can.
And for those who are in this position, it becomes more of a means to an end. It is the platform for which they obtain something more valuable to them. This too is something that developers are very well aware of, and some have even built their entire game around it. Some of you might be familiar with Star Wars Galaxies, which held an economy and item system that was entirely player-driven. You had combat roles that got crafting materials. They would trade it to crafters, who would then turn them into weapons and armor for the combat professions to this time get resources for cooks to sell back to them for buff food, or resources to create doctor buffs, which were required for the end game. And then the doctors would then spend this money on a stripper to gain more buffs. Yeah, seriously. This model was called the weak tie interdependence system, where people you may not even know were necessary for your survival, and it was designed around the purpose of forcing interaction and cooperation and creating these online tight-knit communities. They wanted it such that if you were thinking of quitting, you weren't just leaving behind a silly video game. You were leaving behind a community who needed and valued you. Next, and we briefly mentioned this earlier, but we also have the fact that people use it as an escape. So now that we have this understanding of their heavy social nature and just how much it can influence players on a community and individual level, these aren't just virtual worlds. They're virtual online ecosystems with communities. There's an MMO called Second Life, which is a very appropriate name because due to their time-consuming nature, for many, the MMO is their second life. Although they aren't immune to change, They're certainly less volatile than the unpredictability of life. They become a comfort activity that serves as this escape from the unknown and the seriousness of real life and all of its stresses, to where no matter what's going on, you can always farm some mud crabs outside of Relica for some.
Yes, but it also means that your real life will not get better. If you only always escape, then where is the change coming from? Nowhere. There's no change. And that's why you don't get better. I know that. I did that. I escaped and nothing got better. The opposite was the case.
Strength XP. This is certainly a double-edged blade that can be good or bad, depending on an individual basis, how much self-control that person has, and if they use them as more of a place to destructively run away, as opposed to perhaps a more constructive temporary respite to gather their breath and thoughts before they tackle whatever it is that they are temporarily escaping from. Humans love routine, and for many, even if they don't particularly enjoy it even, partly because the previously mentioned dynamics like FOMO, which gets you to log in every day, it's still become this daily substantial part of their routine. And even if it's no longer really that much fun, they continue to play it because to remove it from their routine after such a long amount of time would be quite jarring, especially if they don't have anything else to fill in the void that's left behind. And beyond this, there's also a power struggle aspect to it. Again, this is something that's been studied in the world of social media, but also applies to MMOs, especially in terms of power, where you may feel overwhelmed from the stresses of life. MMOs let you embody this powerful avatar, lead raids, amass wealth, and to be the best at something, or at least to be more than what it is possible in your mundane personal life. And last on our list, finishing off again with a more psychological reason, we have the sunk cost fallacy. This is often referenced in the world of gambling. Player loses $100 in a game of blackjack. Well, he's got to keep playing to earn it back.
Yeah, I think I kind of had that with WoW, maybe. I don't really know. I quit WoW a lot of times, actually. I actually did that. Now, sunken cost philosophy maybe is a part of why I still play World of Warcraft. No. Oh, War Thunder. Forgot the name of my main game. Jesus. Because I spent money on a game, and if I stopped playing the game, it was worthless. But was it really worthless? Because I had fun. And I didn't. It's not like I spent hundreds of dollars there. I think I've spent, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks. And I've played the game 1,200 hours. Let's be fair. That's way less than $1 per hour. Way less.
Already lost $100. What's 100 more? Maybe I can win it back. Until, of course, because the game is skewed mathematically towards the house, that 100 eventually becomes 500, 1,000, 2,000, so on. And for the MMO, while the money investment is rather tame compared to many hobbies, what's really at stake is time. It is by far the most time-consuming genre of any game. Not only are the activities themselves time-consuming, such as leveling and raiding, achievement hunting, or any of the 100 things that you can do, they are also, of course, without end, as the game is constantly updated and more obstacles to overcome are constantly being added. The MMO first gained.
Same goes for gacha games, by the way. You run into the same problems there you do in MMOs.
Mainstream popularity with the rise of World of Warcraft in 2004, which means we just passed the 2-decade mark since the breakout of the genre, and many people have been playing for all of those 20 years. So we have thousands of hours or even thousands of days of time and energy and memories sunk into just one single game. And you can see how this loops back to addiction, because
at a certain point, I was more comfortable finding my way around in World of Warcraft than in my own town. Now that's quite something.
This situation is created where quitting means essentially relinquishing a 20-year investment. It's not to say that they necessarily wasted the past 20 years of their life, of course. For some people, it's all about the journey, and the memories made along the way are worth it. But for the less abstract, motivated people, it can feel as if their time could have been better spent elsewhere, especially if they have grown to dislike the game that they're playing. However, quitting would force them to confront that uncomfortable reality, and so they just never quit, even if the enjoyment and fun has long left them. So, FOMO, addiction, social pressure, escapism, sunk cost fallacy. If you remember, the goal of this video was to identify the reasons why you log in that aren't fun, and these are just a few of the many, although I would say that they are the most common. It's a very complicated situation that's highly dependent on each individual person. At the end of the day, you just have to remember what initially drew you to it to begin with, and that's just to have fun. If you find this word falling lower and lower on your priority list of why you play, that's when it's time for a break. Forcing it eventually leads to burnout 9 times out of 10.
That's also why I don't play War Thunder today. Guess what? Today is not a War Thunder stream. Why? Because I don't want to.
I've rarely seen people try to tough through it and they just magically start enjoying it again. I personally have taken many breaks in my time. I've picked up other hobbies and focused my efforts elsewhere, and by doing that, all of these other pressures begin to fade, and the fun part begins to once more climb the rankings of what influences me to play, until eventually I decide that I want to play it again. If you do find yourself in this position of playing them, even if they aren't fun, you've probably gathered that the solution lies in once more making it optional, to remove all obligations and pressures other than fun as your reasons to play it. Usually that involves just walking away from it, and it might take some time, depending on your level of burnout. For some people it's a week, for others it's months, years, and some never come back, and that's fine. Don't pressure yourself to play. Don't let the developers pressure you into playing with their various addiction-fueled design choices, and really just play when you feel like it. Play when you think to yourself, hey, you know what? That sounds like fun, which, again, is the entire point of video games to begin with. But with that being said, I hope that you found this video fun or helpful. Like it if you liked it, because I will see you in the next one. Peace.
This was an incredible video. This was really good. And he's right about everything. He's right. Yeah. And the thing is, almost everything here is true for me. Which is hard to, say it. Yeah, it is. It completely matches me. Jesus, now I'm depressed. Okay. Hello, Super Stew. Hope you're doing good. Wait till I call my dad. Oh, a Karen. By the way, if you're into old games, especially shooters, CV11. CV11's channel is awesome. I'm doing okay. My recommended what? You have to give me something. Center bottom. Oh, that's Kushan. The space cat with tentacles. She's actually really, really awesome. And kind of wholesome and kind of naughty. But she doesn't show skin unlike this channel, which is only music and pictures. But you came to a time where I'm actually thinking about ending the stream. So that this is awkward now. Awkward situation. Oh. This weekend was not good for streaming. For me. Really not good. Yeah. Yesterday was even worse than today. Today I at least, could talk to people. Not like yesterday where I had my YouTube stream private. So of course I had any viewers on YouTube, which is where I have the most people watching me. Awesome. Smart move. And on top of that, I played Nier Automata for the first time. That game sucks dick. And not in a good way. It's so bad. I played it for 109 minutes. That's what Steam said. And I hated... I hadn't fun even 1 minute. That's how bad the game was. Jesus Christ.
Gentlemen, it's a nuclear device.
And that's why I refunded it.
Time is running out. Gentlemen,
And the next time we play a single player game,
time is running out.
I think I will start with Portal.
Time is running out.
I already finished that game before, at least once. But I don't care. I just play both Portals and then it's good. Regularly War Thunder. I've played War Thunder so much that I actually need a pause. That's why I don't play War Thunder today. I will log on later though to get the reward for today's login. Of course. Of course. It's actually crazy, yeah. Especially in the amount of time. Jesus. Now, would I recommend playing this game? It depends. I mean, if you're into tanks, sure. But aside of that, no. But okay, airplanes too. Because it has air battles too, yeah. So, that's great. You like the planes? Good. That's good for you. I don't like playing air. It's not really my thing. Because you can never hide anywhere. You know, with a tank I at least can hide behind, bushes. Or buildings, Or destroyed vehicles. You like the spinning in air. Yeah, I've seen planes and helicopters do that. But no. You know what? Let's log in and get the reward while we are at it. I bet my webcam will crash when I load in. Because that's usually what happens when I play this game. The stupid webcam crashes. Come on, lock in. Why does it take so long? I was already thinking about upgrading my RAM. Give me... No, fuck off. 2 days? 21 hours? 2 days, yeah, it's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Your computer once took 10 minutes to load into the game? Jesus, that's bad. That's really bad. Just like America in this tier. Actually, Japan is my highest VR with 11.7. But I don't like flying there. For the most part. I'd rather play everything here to here. With the exception of those. Everything before 11.7. You usually play Italy. Why not? I've heard they aren't good, though. And I barely see anyone play Italy. Too, so... Wait, they have that thing too? Oh my god, this thing is good. But for what country is that flag? Historically, Italy was terror in World War II, yeah. And they aren't really a, superpower today either. What flag is that? I don't think it's Hungarian. What flag is that? Yeah. Japan. My other nation is Germany, because of course it's Germany. That's a Romanian flag? Okay. That explains the Russian stuff. And here I'm at 8.3. 8.3 is still good for Germany. What I do every season is getting the pin-ups. No, I never played China. Not even once. I have literally nothing with China. Haven't unlocked anything. And as far as I know, this thing is great. Wait, have I ever seen China being in 12.0? I think not. The attack tree actually isn't that big either. I mean, it's bigger than Japan, which has the smallest when it comes to ground or head. Why they added these and this with the last big update, so that's why it's wider now. German air is actually the highest of all my air at 5.3. And helicopters. I do have helicopters here. I do have helicopters. Especially here, I think. Helicopter. Well, especially. Not really. But yeah, it's not really, you know, it's not really great. And yes, like I said, the pin-ups. The pin-ups what get me going. Because this looks so nice. I really like it. I don't think you had this in World War II. Of course not. But this is also not World War II vehicles. These aren't. This? No, not even this one. I mean, these here are definitely not World War II. Definitely not World War II. Absolutely not World War II. 100% not. But yeah. Ugh. I think I will play War Thunder on Tuesday. That's kind of the plan. If I'm not playing War Thunder on Tuesday, I will most likely play Portal. I think I'm kind of done for the moment with War Thunder. Because I was grinding so hard that it wasn't really fun anymore. I never noticed that are jets fighting right in the menu. You could try World of Tanks. No, never gonna do that. Never gonna do that. One tank game is enough, and I don't really like World of Tanks. I never knew you could zoom out this much, or at all. Does it mean I can zoom in further? This is the closest I can get. Wow. They look really amazing. They look even better close up than from further away. Dang it. That's awesome. I'm actually impressed. But yeah, I'm also level 73. What do we progress? Prayer Vehicles Germany. Get a special decal for completing this task. Mission score 3000. Oh, okay. Okay. It is what it is. Probably won't be able to be here on Tuesdays if that's the same time as today's stream. Well, actually, next week I'm back to my usual, so which kind of means I'm about to log off right now, because I would have already been streaming for 5 hours, or even 6, not 6 at this point. But I'm also starting to stream a little later than usual, but that's only 1 hour. So, you know, it is what it is. If you catch me, you catch me. If not, I still have a YouTube channel. Yeah, still that too. You go check that out? Nice, thanks. But yeah, I think I'm done. I'm done for today. 3 hours yapping and doing nothing, but installing old games. Great. Good job. Good work today, yeah. I guess that's it for today then. If you like today's stream, consider to follow, subscribe and like, depending on whatever platform you are and what works for you. And don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. If you miss the stream on Kick or Twitch, there's always a VOD on YouTube. There's always that VOD. Until that, you know, channel gets deleted because of, I don't know, I say something that YouTube doesn't like. And stuff like that. But let's hope that doesn't happen. So everyone, have a good one. Wherever you are, whatever time it is. You don't think YouTube would do that? Oh, they would. They would. They would. 100%. I mean, they did stuff like that in the past, so why wouldn't they do in the future? So, everyone, goodbye. And don't do things that, you know, I don't know, you shouldn't do. Bye bye.